The NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball. Moments away, it'll be Brooklyn going up against Toronto. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. They've got Chris Paul. Jokic is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Kobe, and it's Jordan in a two-guard. And for the Raptors, Andrew Wiggins is out there with Brandon Clark. Then there's Murray. Then it's Lou Dort, and it's Bilal in at the center position. And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn. LeBron left side. That's tipped. Pass to Wiggins. Over Bryant. Bryant with the rebound. And so Bryant will bring it up for Brooklyn. Paul, no one around him. Bangs home the trifecta.
You know, Paul's really gotten better at the catch-and-shoot jump shot. It looks a lot easier for him now than it did earlier in his career. Smooth rhythm and smooth release, too.
Now here's Murray. Kobe with the steal. Jordan at the elbow. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Here's Murray. After the basket by Brooklyn. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Off target from outside.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Jordan finds James. Kobe sets the pick for LeBron. Inside, here's Kobe. That one, no good. Wiggins with some nice D. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Second chance shot. Brooklyn with the rebound.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And LeBron throws it down hard.
Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Outside, Dort. Pass to Bilal. Over Jokic. Back to Dort. Shot clock at 6. Clark a screen on Jordan. Dort passes to Clark. Missed inside. Brooklyn with the ball. James sets the screen for Jordan. Down low. And James throws it down.
Well, you better stop the ball, especially when it's LeBron James with it. That guy is pretty good.
And a whole new lineup here for Brooklyn. Bilal passes to Wiggins. Murray against Lillard. Clark a screen on Lillard. Will it go? Murray, no good. Brooklyn leading by 9.
And you talk to Murray. He said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. Wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go.
And it's slammed in by McHale.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now here's Murray. The pass to Wiggins. The 10-footer. That shot off the mark. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. And as a prep, Murray formed a duo with Thon Maker to defeat some top American schools.
And Murray blew up in some of the showcases. 5-star recruit, top 10 pick. Canada producing yet another exceptional talent.
Murray scanning the floor. Here's Bilal. Takes it off the glass.
Finally, After all those planks, someone comes through for him.
Well, you knew it eventually was going to happen. I mean, my goodness, a tight start to this one, but maybe that'll ignite some more buckets to be made.
And the call will be against Al Horford. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Checking in for your home team.
1:03 left here in the opening quarter. Murray, no good. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on an 11-2 run. And Lillard kicks to McCabe. Lillard against Olynyk. Lillard dishes to McHale. Some solid defense from Clark. And Kelly Olynyk is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Lillard against Murray. To the paint. Olynyk with the steal.
And you saw him gauging that pass there. He knew they were coming inside with it and got in position for the steal.
Offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And so it's Brooklyn. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Kelly Olynyk is out there with R.J. Barrett. Then there's Jamal Murray, and it's Ballard in at center. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
Well, like a lot of young players, Barrett's working hard to become proficient from range.
And finished off by Bryant.
Bryant skied high. The slamming home, always looking to stuff with style.
Wide open look here for Murray. Hits the three-point bomb. Murray's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. McHale with a screen on Barrett. Here's Bryant. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Murray outside. He takes it in, and it's Murray with the jam.
I think when you're guarding Murray, you're always worried about his jump shot, but he's also deadly off the bounce, so pick your poison.
And guys, if the defense pays too much attention to Murray as a scorer, he can find his teammates with the pass.
And you know what, Greg? That surprised me. Watching him just the 1 year in Kentucky, I didn't know he had that in his package, but he's a terrific passer. And you're right. His feel for the game is outstanding.
And the Raptors making a change here. Dort's checked in. And then for Brooklyn, James checked in for Kobe. James Harden comes in for O.J. Mayo. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Lillard. Toronto trails by 5. Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively. Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
To the left side wing. Murray outside. Pass to Ballard. Over Horford. Rebound, Brooklyn. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. James, the pass to Harden. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Here's Dort. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Here's James, and he can't stop the run as he misses.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And again, no good by Toronto. And so it's Harden bringing it up for Brooklyn. 3-point lead. Murray with it. Guarded now by Irving. Irving against Murray. Over Irving. Murray, no good.
Fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
The drive by James, and he finishes nicely on the layup. James has got 6 points.
Yeah, they call him the freight train. LeBron James, when he's coming down the court like that, good luck trying to stop him.
A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Jokic, he's checked in for Horford. Bryant comes in for McHale. Jordan, he's checked in for James Harden. And it's Paul in for Kyrie Irving. Now here's Wiggins. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Clark, a screen on Jordan. Clock at 6. RJ passes to Ballard. Over Jokic. Rebound, Brooklyn. Jokic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
And here are the Raptors now. After the basket by Brooklyn. Got a piece of it. Back to Murray. Lets it go with a 3. Gets that one to drop. That's his 3rd field goal in 8 tries.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Toronto trails by 4. Here's Wiggins. And he overshot that one, missing. 55 seconds left in the first half of basketball. James, good, and Paul gets the assist. 10 points for him.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's Ballard over LeBron. Ballard's shot is off. James outside. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
You know, LeBron in the paint, I think, is major trouble for just about every defender. He can power his way to the basket, or he can pass you into being dizzy. Well, I tell you, that was double duty right there. He influenced the shot and then got back and cleaned the glass.
And the layup's good off the glass. And now it's a 10-point Brooklyn lead.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they